Welcome back. If you're watching this, you're in luck because this is the first episode dedicated to just NFTs, artists, metaverse, play to earn, all that jazz. We are still the O Show, and we're still going to be covering crypto and NFTs every day, but I figured we should create a show that is just dedicated to NFTs. For some reason, the crypto and the NFT community are like this instead of being like this, because essentially NFTs are crypto. And it's also very interesting to denote that crypto and Bitcoin markets move a little bit differently than NFTs. But on today's show, we are going to be speaking about the NFT market tanking a little bit. We're also going to be talking about Spotify and LIMEWIRE, diving into the music aspect of NFTs. And I'm going to be featuring a very special friend of mine who is also an artist that just dropped their collection. Let's get into it, babes. Welcome back to the O Show, everything crypto and NFTs every day. I am your host with the most, Wendy O. Make sure to hip thrust that like button, subscribe, set alerts, share, all of that fun jazz. But this first story, we're actually going to dedicate it to my good friend, Jeff, who is an attorney. So if y'all need any legal help, he works over at Anderson Kill. Make sure to reach out to him. Absolutely amazing human. But he's also an artist. And I want to start featuring a lot of different artists and have you guys do your due diligence, see if it resonates with you, makes sense, whatever it is. But he went ahead and just launched his first photography NFTs. One day, one city. You could buy it now for 0.23 ETH and the reserve is 0.07 ETH. This is what the collection looks like over here. I know my big head is in the way, so you can't see this last picture. But if you guys are interested in supporting this artist, here you go. If not, that is fine too, but at least go show some love, send some traffic. Next, we're going to be talking about this story regarding Ethereum. Ethereum devs tip the merge will occur in August if everything goes to plan. So basically, we need Ethereum to merge over to proof of stake to lower transaction fees, but apparently that is not the case. What Ethereum 2.0 is actually going to do is going to take fees away from miners. So I'm kind of conflicted here because I absolutely love and support the mining community, but at the same time, Ethereum does have a lot of problems. So Ethereum 2.0 really kind of helps scare with this new merge thing that's happening. I'm not 100% sure about it. And we also do have to understand and pay attention to what happened with Ethereum when they integrated their burning. Essentially, they're burning something that has a limitless supply. If you check over at CoinGecko, you will see this. It'll see that little infinite amount. Anyways, this is going to be important to know from when Ethereum does actually merge over to proof of stake to see if we actually get a reduction in gas fees, because that's really something that is holding the NFT community back, at least in my personal opinion. And of course, we do have to talk about this story, Crypto Boy. TikTok star is releasing her own NFTs, but has no plans to become CEO of becoming unemployed. This also goes to show you the power of NFTs. Shows you the power of NFTs. Anybody can go viral and create an NFT, and she's probably going to do pretty well with this. I'm 100% here for it. I'm not going to be buying it, but I just think it's kind of funny to note. And of course, even though this is our NFT show, we want to talk about Bitcoin Pizza Day because essentially without Bitcoin, we wouldn't have NFTs today. Also too, I don't know if you know or not, but you can create NFTs on Counterparty, which is kind of part of the Bitcoin network. Anyways, tomorrow I will be over at Bitcoin Pizza Day with Edge Wallet in Venice Beach. I'm sorry, tomorrow on Sunday, 5/22, 12 to 2 p.m. Come say hi to me. I think I'm going to bring Lo also. Now let's talk about this story. Nifty news. Bored Ape Yacht Club floor price drops 50%, Lonely Apes doesn't attract women, and more. So let's actually kind of just really talk about what's happening with the NFT market. Yes, we're kind of seeing a low. Oh, look, there's me. If you guys haven't watched this from Cointelegraph, make sure to do so. It's part of my story. It was a really emotional thing. But anyways, back to NFTs. So me personally, I'm actually happy that the Bored Ape Yacht Club floor is dropping. I would have loved to pick up a Bored Ape for, let's fingers crossed, around 50 ETH, just kind of for the status, to be part of the club, whatever. I do own a Mutant Ape that I was able to moonbag, but we're going to see this happen with a lot of NFT projects. We're going to see number go down, and that doesn't mean the project's a bad project. It's just kind of part of the market. Overall, though, I think that a lot of the very good NFT projects will rebound, stuff like Lazy Lions, Bored Ape Yacht Club, Mutant Ape Yacht Club, etc. You want to look for projects that actually do have utility, and with Bored Ape Yacht Club, it is the IP rights. Now let's talk about Spotify experimenting with musician NFTs. So NFTs for me, in regards to musicians, I absolutely love it. Like when I heard the explanation of an artist being able to actually own their music, my heart just dropped because I know so many amazing musicians from when I used to live in Hollywood and hanging out with different music men and musicians, artists, poets, whatever. My grandpa was a jazz drummer. My aunt was an amazing guitarist. My aunt was an amazing guitarist who was never able to make it. But NFTs really give the power back to the people. But in this story, let's talk about the facts. Users in the US will be able to see NFTs of some of the artists on the platform. You can see NFT collections from Steve Aoki, the Wombats, if you're part of the beta, only currently available to US users on Android, which is interesting that they chose Android. You can see what the NFT page looks like, which is going to be down over here. So this is basically what is going to look like over here. So Steve Aoki, the Wombats, I think it's pretty freaking cool. I wonder if they're going to let you buy, though. It doesn't necessarily say. And last but not least, let's talk about LimeWire. I don't know about you, but I'm about to date myself here. So Universal Music Group to release NFTs on LimeWire's algorand music place. This is actually very bullish for Algo. A lot of people like Algo for different things. I think El Salvador has some sort of relationship with them. But the major music label behind Taylor Swift, U2, Kendrick Lamar, and BTS will let artists drop NFTs on the new Web3 version of LimeWire. Okay, guys, I used LimeWire way back in the day, and I completely destroyed my computer. That was like the way you can get music. But the fact that it was purchased and it's kind of rebranded almost as a Web3 platform, I'm 100% here for it. And we kind of saw something interesting happen. So we all know that Justin Sun bought BitTorrent, and they have the token BTT, which really you didn't need a token for BitTorrent, which is weird. I don't even know what the heck they're doing. This would have actually been a perfect merge for them to merge over into doing what LimeWire is doing. So I like this idea. I think it's great. And I also like the fact that they're using Algo. And I'm curious to see if this kind of helps with price or not. We'll cover that in our charts though. But overall, I think this is very bullish for the industry as a whole. We need to see more music platforms via NFTs to help these artists. I know Gala Games is doing it, some other people, but I'm really here to see what LimeWire does. And I'm 100% excited for it. Thank you all so much for watching my first NFT dedicated show. If you are an artist, if you're creating one-of-ones, and you're not anonymous, please reach out to me. I would love to feature you guys on the show. I don't know if y'all know, but my early days of doing YouTube, I did a whole entire thread on Twitter and I shouted out like 50 different entrepreneurs, not even necessarily crypto related. But anyways, y'all, sending you love and light over the weekend. I'll have a more set schedule for the show as time goes on, but thank you for supporting me. Do something nice for somebody and go buy a one-on-one from an artist on any type of these platforms. Support our artists. Bye-bye.